And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today, I think we're going to get straight to the raiding. What time is it? 6 AM in the morning? You know what? I think now is a good time to start with the murderage. We're going to form a quick caravan. I think we're going to stop off here first. It's about, about 4.3, yeah, about half a day, assuming we go the whole way around. But we're going to take all of our people with us and all of our animals. The whole lot of them. Why not? And that means we can do it in 0.2 of a day. Perfect. Now let's take some junk to sell. Wow, it turns out we don't have a lot to sell. We've got a revolver. We've got a spare revolver. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, caravan will become very hungry very quickly, but that is fine. In fact, we're going to close those doors, and we're going to close those doors. You know, you don't leave the door open. It's not like we're born in a barn. Plus, you know, angry animals might show up while we're away, and we don't want them getting in there and, you know, eating our food. Plus, you know, if bad guys do show up while we're gone, they'll at least have to break down the door to get in. This should be a record quick caravan construction. Come on, is everyone loaded up? Let's get out of here. We got some raiding to be doing. Before they leave the map, there's two things you want to do though. Reassign their food restrictions so they can eat those survival meals. And set them up so that all of them can do doctoring, just in case there's only one left conscious after we do the raiding. It's nothing worse than having your caravan die because no one can do medical and everyone's bleeding out, and you can't actually change their work priorities while they're out on the world map. This is going to be a rather quick trip. It's 0.1 days, and oh, I just realized Ali's on night shifts. We're going to have to let her get a quick nap before we go in and attack this place, otherwise she might get a little bit stroppy. Of course, we came here for a little bit of trading. We've brought all our silver with us, and we now have the opportunity to buy one of two things, either the Psychic Shock Lance, or, actually we can't afford the jump jetpack. Well, we could sell an alpaca. But I think we're going with the Psychic Shock Lance. There's just too much. It's too helpful. You can't not buy it. Okay, we'll grab you, and then what's the quickest way there? Oh, we'll have to go that direction. Fine. We'll move to there. We'll stop, let everyone have a quick nap, grab their food and stuff, and then we'll move in and assault the logging site. I really hope they don't have guns that are too good for us. Like, if any of them have sniper rifles, this could get very painful. We'll let Ali get up to about, what, 30% sleep, and then we're going to have to go in. Oh my god, it's already 3 PM in the day. Okay, come on, sleep faster. Sleep. Oh, I should have. No, okay, I don't have, was it sleeping bag? So they're just going to have to sleep on the ground. Okay, that's enough of that. In you go. Attack the logging site, the lot of you. Alright, let's hope this works out. For the time being, we now have a growling pot. Oh, I've heard of these things. Yeah, they're for the hippie starts. We should probably go harvest that at some point. I'm not sure we'll be able to use it very well, though. We're not exactly tree huggers, if you know what I mean. Let's see what Randy has in store for us. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. There's only supposed to be 2 people here. All right, where did we come in? We came in bottom right. Animals on the map. All ours. Wildlife, I mean. Yeah, there's a few donkeys here. It must be nice to... Oh, are those guys going to run away? One moment. So it turns out what you can do on a new map, put down a caravan hitching spot, and then order one of your pawns to rope the animals. And what they'll do is they'll go around, and there we go. Come on, grab the last of them. And it'll grab them all up. And can it get all of them once, or does it have to stop? No, grab every single one of them. And then it should rope them up to the hitching post, or the caravan hitching spot. And done. Are we? Yeah, they should safely stay there. They shouldn't be able to run away. And now we can get on with the raid. Where are we? Okay, we have Chinese stereotype guy, and they are undergrounder, slowpoke, nervous. Wow, just brimming over with, oh, plants as well. Yep, I'm not going to be wrong, we need someone with plants, just not someone that terrible. And next up we've got Black, who's got a magnificent beard, tattoos, oh god, yeah, and they've got a knife. Okay, so 2 people with melee weapons, and oh my god, look at that shooting and melee skill. Oh, I know why they're so good. That's why they're depressive neurotic. They've killed so many people, they're just living in a constant depression and we hoping for the sweet release of death. But no one can give it to them. Well, don't worry. Today's your lucky day, buddy. And by that I mean we're going to kill you. Yeah, everyone, nope, a little bit closer. They both have close range weapons, so this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, come on. You know what? We'll just do that. If we shoot your house, will you get annoyed? There you go. Hey. Come back here. God, our people suck so bad. Here comes one. Come on. Come on. Okay, one down. Okay, now we just got to get that guy. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. I could use the marksmanship command, but I'm not going to. I have faith in you. Oh my god. You actually managed to down both of them without killing them. I'm not even sure what the odds are for that. Development points change from 0 to 1. We raided someone. Area is now safe. You can reform the caravan. And did we get the bonus? Where's the word? Recent conquest. We've got a +6 mood bonus because we're Emilyists. And Emilyists are raiders. And raiders are respected. So we should have a +6 moodlet bonus for 25 days. Also, anyone who participated in the raid gets a +3. How long does that last? Participated in raid lasts 5 days. All right. That's a nice little boost. All right, we just have to make sure we go on a raid every 25 days. Oh, where is it? Yeah, you're our best medic, and that one's going to bleed out in 5 hours. That one's going to bleed out in 11. So you tend without medicine. Carl, you're our next best medic. You are going to tend without medicine. And Mitchell, let's see what prezzies was left behind. First up, we have wood. Just a whole bunch. Oh, it's a wood chopping site. Yeah, it should be about 300. Yeah, 306. Okay, well, that's whatever. Oh, wooden dining chairs. All right, then. You really are spoiling us. And then over here, we've got more dining chairs. Oh, wow. We just struck the jackpot. That's how many? That's 10 dining chairs? Come on. Okay. Couldn't always be perfect. They have granite tiles here. What the hell? Totemic granite tiles? Oh, 1 second. I think I've heard about this. If we go into their needs... Oh, never mind. They're miles away from... I think if they spend time around this and this is part of your religion, it gives you a mood bonus. We should have got the spiky mood thing to start. I'll have to do some more research into that for the next episode. But for now, I think we just leave. There's nothing actually on the map worth grabbing. Let me double check. The only thing worth taking note of here is the damage. For example, Mitchell over here has a 5-inch shooting and a heavy SMG. One of my preferred weapons, to be honest, for most of my early colonists. Then we've got Ali over here who's got only a 4-inch shooting and she's got a revolver, and Carl over here has an assault rifle. They've got a 6-inch shooting and they're a maxed DACA, which gives them a +7 shooting accuracy combined with all the reduced accuracy. So let's have a quick look and see what kind of damage we've done here, because if we check on, say, this pawn over here, they've taken 1 assault rifle shot, another 2, they've taken 4 assault rifle shots and 3 heavy SMG shots and 1 revolver. So right now, assault rifle is coming out at 4, SMG is 3, and the revolver at 1. That's terrible. Let me pop over here. Assault rifle gets 2 more, but the heavy SMG clocks in at 4, meaning the heavy SMG did more damage in that engagement than the assault rifle held by the guy who's a shooting specialist. And Ali hit 1 bullet. Yeah, this is why I prefer heavy SMGs early on. They are so good. We take everything. We take the 2 people as prisoner. We take their shoddy weapons. We take all the wood. There was a steel urn lying around the place. We're taking even the tables and chairs. They're all ours. We're going to grab all of that, and we're going to head right back over here and trade it away immediately. We're going to be a little bit late getting back home, but c'est la vie. It's the life of a raider. Our next wonderful lesson in the joys of trading in Rimworld comes down to, well, these 2 bones here. They are worth 57 and 68, respectively, because of, well, you know, they're a little bit beaten up. Also, one of them's got a massive infection. However, bear in mind, 57, 68. However, if we just cancel out of this for 1 second and we strip them naked first before we sell them, they're still worth 57 and 68. But if we go down here and we find the actually clothing aspects of it, oh, where do we put them? Here's the lizard skin. That's worth 54, right? So we can sell their lizard skin tribal wear for 54, and we can sell their lizard skin shade cone hat for 24. That means the clothing they were wearing were worth more than them. Yeah. Rimworld, it's the gift of darkness that just keeps on giving. After selling all of our loot, including all but 2 of the dining chairs, we want to keep 2 for ourselves. We're not savages. We came out with 475 silver from that raid, which... was it worth half a day? Yes, it was. Let's go home. we've done everything we can there. Though I think we might go back out later and raid that other logging site. There's 22 days left on that and 22 left on that. They're both 2 people sites. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to enjoy raiding a lot. It's definitely considering how much it helps our mood. As well as that, it also helps our religion. The caravan has arrived back just as the electricity went out. Turns out our fuel generator had just run out of wood. Next time I gotta make sure to refuel that fully before we leave. But it's fine, it's fine. Unloading inventory. Should we make that a little bit bigger? Nah, it should be fine. We have plenty of space, I think. I want you to, once you've finished loaded, yeah, clean the place up. This place is filthy. Looks like someone dragged a pack of alpacas through here. While half of our colony, or 2 of our members of our colony are taking a nap, and Ali slaves away in the fields, let's have a quick look over some of the quests that have shown up recently. We've got the Deserter, which is the one that sides us against the Empire. That's a very dangerous quest to take. That gets you in so much trouble. At the same time, we've got the Rescue of Circa. Basically, the Stellarch says, yeah, the mate of theirs crashed down, and we can go rescue them if they want. I mean, I would like more people, but at the same time, you know, they're probably not going to be a quick shooter. And we're kind of holding out for as many trigger-happy people as we can get. Though we may have to make an odd change here and there, depending. We're going to need like an excellent crafter at some point. I'm planning on getting the crafting trait that allows us to get a crafter that crafts everything at +1. So, you know, I'm willing to make some exceptions for an exceptional crafter. Alright, but I think next up, we're going to have to open up this Ancient Danger and see what's inside. We've got ourselves a shock lance. Who is it? Yeah, Carl. Carl's got a shock lance on them. So with that shock lance, if there's a centipede in there, we can just zap it. And if there's any good recruits in there, we can zap them too, and hopefully don't give them brain damage. Let's see how everyone's doing on the mood front, and then let's get ready to open that up. I think we may have stayed here too long. The ambrosia has actually matured. Okay, well, more drugs for everyone, I suppose. Time to break open this piñata. Alright, you deconstruct that, and prioritize deconstructing that. And yes, we've got that door to close, so they should deconstruct this. That door will be closed, so if there's anything directly on the other side, they shouldn't be able to get hit immediately. Alright, what are we looking at here? Nothing? Reproduces in -25. Yeah, okay, there, that makes more sense. Now you, what are you doing? Building roof? No. God, they are pretty close. Okay, they're actually moving away. They're not immediately aggressive. We will open this door. We'll jam that one open. Then we'll close that door behind us. Okay. Nice. Now we just need one of them to come to the end of the hallway, and we'll take pot shots at them. Perfect. I think they've got that triggered them just a little bit. Oh god. Cool, get the mega spider, get the mega spider, get the mega spider. Those things are incredibly tough. You, full back of it. Ali's gonna get hurt. I'm afraid Ali's gonna have to face tank that one. Oh yeah, what did we get? 1 cut. Okay, just a cut. Cut on your right leg, no immediate danger. That could have went a lot worse. Okay, the traps did their job. They pretty much ate everything. We'll kill those off, and we can go smash ourselves up a hive. Ooh, prezzies. Okay, tech print for Circadian Influencer. Not what we were hoping for. Psychic Soothe Pulter always comes in handy. Ancient Barrel. Ooh, Persona Monosword. Oh, Kill Sorrow. Ah, Christ. Okay, so if anyone uses it, it just makes them incredibly sad. Well, that's not great. Can we sell those? Well, it looks like they will buy monoswords, but it doesn't say anything about Persona monoswords. I'm going to have to do some research on that. We can't leave that lying around, though. We either have to bond that to someone or get rid of it, because that is just way too much resources. And we have 6 ancient crypto sleep caskets. I think we're going to do some changes. That's one of the reasons I put this door here, is this is now technically a room, so we can turn this immediately into a prison. You know, forward thinking our colony is. We could try leaving the hive alive for a bit, but no, just no. We're going to grab ourselves our 30 insect jelly and be happy. Alright, let's clear out all the junk that's in here, and then once it's all cleared out, then we'll open these crypto sleeps caskets, preferably from the doorway with a bullet. While we were busy replacing the traps, getting ready for, well, whatever lies inside these caskets, we've got a shaman merchant from the Treaty of, well, whatever, these fellas over here. So the shaman merchants are nice and all that, but what's really not nice is what's behind them, which is a defoliator ship, and it's only 3 scythers. I'm actually kind of shocked. I was kind of expecting a lot more since that mono sword is now in our possession, which it turns out we can't sell that. As far as I'm aware, you can't sell a personalized mono sword. It has to be just a regular one. So we either need to destroy this or assign it to someone so it can actually be useful. I'm thinking now that we've got these guys here, we can go down, annoy these mechanoids, and drag them back into the waiting arms of these fellas. And that should hopefully at least kill some of them even. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario. I think we'll grab... Where is it? Carl? Yeah, Carl's bringing back a wild boar. Once the wild boar is back, they're going on a little bit of a run to go annoy some mechanoids. Alright, we're set up and good to go. Now, Wallace's max speed is 4.21. The Scyther's is 4.7. So the moment we clip one, we're out of there. We gotta do this real careful. Instant hit. Yeah, that's... No, still a miss. I suppose it is raining, and it is lying down. I think you could... Oh, come on, seriously? You're supposed to be a max stat guy. You have, like, all this training, and you still couldn't hit... Okay, that's good. They're awake, they're awake. Let's start running, shall we? Immediately. Come on, head this direction. Only one of them is coming so far. I think they might turn around once they get far enough away from the defoliator. But that's okay. We can always try attracting their attention again if needs be. Oh god, that thing... Okay, it's not gaining fast enough. Come on, Carl. You got this. And there we go. The traders have taken the bait and they are moving in to engage. Now, what does that mean about the other two down here? They don't seem that bothered. Oh, Carl. Don't do that, Carl. I'm pretty sure you just shot someone in the back, did you? Oh, wow. Those things are just incredibly tough. And sorry about that, Toxo. Did not mean to get you that way. Also, we did get our hands on, well, some pemmican out of this. Let's go annoy some more Scythers. We brought them another present while we were here. We even shot it up a bit before we got here. But that's fine. You should probably grab a snack, and yeah, we're going to let Carl take a little bit of a break for a minute. Though, they riddled that thing full of bullets on the way here. Also, it tangled with our guinea pig. Our guinea pig, unfortunately, wandered down there and is now dead. But we weren't really keeping that guinea pig around for anything. Alright, defoliator ship is here, that's fine. Death of guinea pig, unfortunate. And then there's a new quest that's active, it's called Travelers Request Resources. Under this quest... Group of poor travelers are approaching looking for help. They're begging for 570 silver. They want the silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. You can give items to the travelers by selecting them so we can help them out or not. They don't have a faction, so... Now, looking at them, Green here is a depressive pyromaniac. Have you ever seen such a just a horrible collection of traits right there? At least they've got burning passions in artistic and medical. Now, Inoda here is a little bit more interesting. They're a brawler, and we did want to get a brawler at some point, and we did just get our hands recently on a monosword. So, and they're pretty. So we could get a pretty brawler who has only like a little bite scar on their big right toe. Hook them up with a monosword, and they could be quite deadly. I mean, especially with a melee skill of 10 and a burning passion and a brawler. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking they'll be joining us shortly. One second. We'll let the team rest up and get themselves together. You know, these traders have been so helpful. We should really leave them a thank you note. No reachable unreserved prisoner spaces. Oh, yep. 4 prisoners. Yeah, there we go. You try to arrest. Warning: the person you refer to us may not go quietly. If you arrest a non-colonist, their entire faction may become an enemy. If you arrest, 100% chance of succeeding based on social skill of arrester. Well, the thing is, they're from some weird tribe that doesn't actually exist, so there's no real consequences for this. Actually, what's down here? Orlum. Beggars. Okay. Oh, there's a whole beggars faction. Alright, Mitchell. They are moving. Okay. What happens if Carl is told to arrest them? Now we can only melee attack them. You know what? Let's move a little bit closer. Do we actually really want to kill them? They're not actually worth keeping. They're already depressive. You know what? You can run away. We don't want to actually fight you. You can go run off the map. We'll just take your buddy, and then we got to figure out how to convert their religion and recruit them over to our side. Shouldn't be too hard. Looks like we have a few more options under prisoner. I think convert is going to be the option of the day. Let's see what this does to them. You, under bio, your tribal, you're 95% certainty. So we'll do a quick conversion attempt here and see what that does. And then we'll try some of the more, some of the better approaches. Wait, he's escaping? How are they escaping, for the love of... Who gave them a knife? Turns out we'd left a knife in the doorway when we brought them in here, and jamming the door open meant they kept trying to escape. But once you remove the knife, they should now... Don't stand in the doorway while you're converting them. Okay, I suppose it is a pretty small cell. Alright, with that done... Oh yeah, it's time to get rid of this last scyther, isn't there? Actually, wait, no. It's too late. It's dark, it's late at night, our people won't be able to run as fast, so we won't be able to outrun them. Yeah, you can see like all of them are slowed down. Once you're trying to run around in darkness, there's no way you're outrunning scythers. Scythers can see in the dark. A quick conversion attempt reduced them from about 95% certainty to 84. Let's see what happens when we hit them with a full-on convert attempt. Casting time 3 seconds. Let's see what that does to him. Certainty fell from 84 to 62. And what's the cooldown on that sucker? 3 days. Okay. So it gives us a couple of days. Thing is, I don't want to open up this tomb until we've converted this person and given them a monosword. Then they can sit up front and tank. Well, that will be the plan. Oh, and we managed to... Yeah, one of our friends got down, so I think we'll heal them up and then see if we can't... No, we can't keep them, but we can at least maybe improve our standing with this faction. After a couple of days of being very nice to Enodas, we've managed to... They're basically spiritually broken. That's just another level of darkness they've added to this game. Wonderful. Alright, we're just about ready to open this as well, so hopefully we can convert them soon. It would be nice to get in a couple of new recruits this episode, though we're going to have to... I'm not even sure we're going to be moving now. The problem is they've changed how a lot of things work. So let's just say Carol here, our head priest, they have increased expectations. Actually, no, was it Mitchell? Yeah, sorry, Mitchell is our head priest. So they have high expectations already, despite the colony being, well, trash. So they're... caravanning with them is going to be very tricky because they're going to expect a lot of nice stuff and we won't be able to provide it on the road. And every time we go, like once we get a leader as well and a few other religious things sorted out, we're going to have problems. So I think we're going to be stuck here at least for a little while longer. We better start thinking in more permanent residence terms. But first up, let's see if we can't convert our first prisoner. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Welcome to the Emilyists. Nice. Alright, well now that you're converted, we want to recruit you. Or do we want to keep converting you until you go above a certain percentage and then do it? You know what? We'll hit recruit for now. Can we immediately do that? We'll get around to you soon enough. Your will looks to be pretty small. We should be able to recruit you in short order. Your resistance is like 5. Well, while we were tidying up, a warboard merchant from the Treaty of Rosartero, yeah, they showed up down here. They are just so nice. And then they immediately killed the remaining scyther so that we can now go down and kill that ship defoliator. You people are just so handy. You're coming around all the time to help us out. Is this the same tribe? Treaty of whatever. And you are, yep, exact same. So, you guys are just the best. We like this new recruit so much, we're going to put a skull spike into their room just to help cheer them up. We want to keep them nice and happy now because that will help keep them on the side of the Emilists. Now, we're also getting them some pants made because oh, actually, that's a cape. Where's the pants? I thought I queued up some pants for them. Ali? She can get on the pants in a bit once she's finished with the cape. At the same time, what is it? I think I'm going to cut this out here because there's a few choices that need to be made and I'm not sure which way we want to go just yet. For example, we have the Deserter quest here. Now, we could actually go up against the Empire. That would make it much harder for us to gain psi powers, though, which we kind of want to do in the end. But we wouldn't need ascetics anymore because we'd just be looking to get our hands on Psi-Link Neuroformers. We would have to take on a champion and 3 troopers, but I'm thinking that mightn't be that bad. The reason being, we do have a Psychic Shock Lance. So we haven't used that yet, and a charge or 2 from that could completely turn that fight, and in fact gain us some armor and weapons that whatever they're carrying. They might be biocoded though, so it's not... So I'm thinking we might want to take on that quest. It might be worth it. I'll leave it up to the comments. We'll see what the comments are thinking. Though it definitely will make the playthrough harder and a little bit slower because we're going to have to either become friends again with the Empire or deal with their absolutely incredibly sized raids. At the same time, we do need to cut down on our wealth. That the acquisition of that monosword and all the things in that tomb, look what it did to our wealth. Our wealth just went from about 25,000 up to 34,000. It skyrocketed. And all of that is in items. It's not in colonists. You can see here where we recruited or we captured that recruit. That was about there. So, yeah, we're going to need to do something about that. That monosword either needs to be use it or lose it. But the plan would be, Enoda would take over the animal duties for Carl, and Carl would become a dedicated full-time researcher, because if we're staying here, then we need to start researching. We need to get our hands on microelectronics so we can get the next level of research, and then we're going to need to get our hands on solar panels so we can put down some greenhouses. Also, we're going to get our hands on smithing, plate armor. There's a bunch of stuff we need to do, but we need to start researching a lot more. If we're staying here, then we got to worry about toxic fallouts, cold snaps, stuff like that, eating into our food reserves. So we need to start researching all of that tech. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck. We also need to pick a style for our religion. I completely forgot about that. We should have picked one of these at the start when we were making our religion, but I kind of didn't know we were supposed to. But we've got three main ones to choose from. We've got the morbid one, we've got the, I think it's totemic one, and we've got the spike core one. I'm kind of leaning towards spike core myself, just because, well, the skull motif is just a little bit too on point, if you ask me. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still going to have skull spikes, but this just looks far nicer than this does. I don't know. Though I do like their flooring. It does kind of remind me of a spinal column, though. That's, And the totemic one seems to be more for those shamanistic religions. You can only do wood totems and stuff like this. It doesn't do it for me. So, what do you think? Do we go with the morbid one or the spike core one?